Will this fucking shit work? Anyways, hi, how's it going? Hello. I am very overheated. But you see, I really, really want to get on with the fucking Eurotrack Adventure too. But it's too hot for vnyan and Eurotrack at the same time, so we improvise. Also, either Merchant Duke, welcome, what up? The whole yes. 10 degrees more than normal. Yes, I am, yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. While I'm about to kill over that. Any of these days. But Jam again, well, I don't know why I bothered, but yesterday you cannot see it, but that's also something I do. And this fucking close to completing this fuck ass map. Not stopping now, coño. I do like the jitteriness though, that's very on point. It's basically me when I have coffee. I just jitter and jatter and scatter. I'm on the ground, I'm like disco. I see today you're not afraid of missing armpits. Anyways. Why is it so fucking hot, man? Why did it have to be centralized AC? The hollow armpits. Shit. Words. I don't know how they work. What is order? Right now, at 9:24 p.m. it's 30 degrees Celsius. Easily 3 or more degrees extra in my room. And let us continue. Let us finish. Today will probably be a short stream. Pretty hot for 9 p.m. It is very hot for 9 p.m. I'm not a good kind of hot. Okay, how damage will it took? 1%. I need to take a nip. What in the fuck am I? Grimsby. I need to go to Liverpool and then Carlisle, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen. See, you're doing pity. I always get blamed for everything. You're just too hot. Nah. I have evidence, because if I were, the cute tomboy in the supermarket would have noticed me, but she didn't. Now my heart forever broken. Shit, I went the wrong way. Don't tell the authorities and we'll be fine. Iveco track dealer discovered. Me tomo, I prefer Valorant Evols. No, don't. I still hold some hope that somehow she notices me. If I ever see her again, which probably won't. Don't trample over my meager hopes. I have nothing left, man. What? Can you rebel to 40C? Why? Do you want to kill me? That's way above my operating range. That heat immunity. It doesn't work like that. I'm going wrong way, aren't I? Maybe. It's fine. No one noticed. As I was saying, it doesn't work like that. I never got used to anything above 26 degrees Celsius, and I've been living my whole life with that. Now it's that shit that is borked up. Got 61k, but I am rich, so I don't give a fuck. We keep Jan Bart in excellent condition. I shall spare your hopes then with a restock on chip. Chip. Una Palpatine lava light turn off the thermostat in your house. Man, I think one of my fondest memories of playing with Palpatine was in the first EA Battlefront. Like the first one they made. Playing in the Endor map as Palpatine and just fucking going, it's Palpas time. And decking everyone under model. Shit was pretty funny. Alright, please tell me something goes to fucking Liverpool. London. What the fuck was that noise? Carlisle. It's not touring the liver. You know what? You know what? You know what? We can make the soy milk work for us. I never played that one. It wasn't bad per se. It definitely felt rash as hell. The biggest problem is it was just very bare bone content, but it had a solid base that it could have been built upon. The problem with the EA Battlefronts is you could see the EA meddling fuck them over every single time, releasing too soon, releasing unfinished, releasing with pay to win bullshit like Battlefront 2. I also never liked the card system of the EA Battlefronts. But I particularly didn't like it in Battlefront 1. Battlefront 2 was a bit more tolerable because you had classes again. It's just, I wish they hadn't meddled with them and they weren't flawed. Like, they could have been so much better. Like, the gunplay felt really good. That actually felt really nice to play. But, you know, EA has to do EA things. I think the sensitivity may be a bit too high on this thing. Microphone volume, cute of 25%. Yeah, should be fine, I think. I don't know how weirdly that looks on stream, hopefully not much. Never plays on pressure, cook the out. Yes, I already suffer enough. You people come here, bully me. I am a literal loser. I don't need the extra pressure. Nah, it's fine, I'm already. I heard the new BF2 was a dumpster fire with pay to win into the hospital. Yeah, basically. Again, solid base, ruined by EA. You're gonna break, that's it. You and your discount Carrefour livery. Until it was gone. Yeah, same. I never played on launch. Neither of them. I'm still boothcore because I accidentally bought Battlefront 1 twice on Origin. So instead of costing me €5, it costed me €10. And I couldn't get a refund because it was Origin. And all because I bought it while I wasn't in Spain. I was holidaying outside of it. So EA stole €5 from me. Too late. Can't believe Escamerca would do this to me. This will be remembered. I'm gonna sneak in as the Wiso in your plane in Project Wingman, and I'm gonna kick your seat. Drive faster! Because I remember with this old GBF2 mods 9. It's been a while since I modded the OG Battlefront, so I kinda forgot exactly how the process went, but I know it took a while. Is the remaster after you install the conversion pack? Yep. You need to follow a very specific set of ways. Okay, while the headache is gone, I'm just like disoriented and dizzy to do a hit. But I just really want to be done already with the fucking island. So I'll be free from this whack-ass crystal prison. And down the highway. Also, I assume most people here already know, but I'm really happy about it. My car is now road legally past the technical inspection with flying colors. Mostly, there were a couple of hiccups. Mainly, apparently, some Paco who replaced one of the headlights didn't install it properly, so when you try to make them go up and down with the control, that one didn't go, but like the guy in the technical inspection was nice and fixed it and told us, oh yeah, that happened, but it's fine, I fixed it. So yeah, it was pretty neat. So yeah, now the only thing limiting me from taking the roads is I'm kinda lazy. You pick it up? Oh, I went like, okay, when you do the technical vehicle inspection in Spain, I don't know if it's in other countries, is you drive with the car to the place where they do the tests, you pay 40 euros, and then they do, this one was complete, some don't test as much as this one tested everything. They shoved a stick into the exhaust pipe to measure the emissions, which were within acceptable limits, so that's pretty neat. Pretty good, because some places are restricted if you can put the car there if it pollutes too much or whatever. Then it was checking the headlights, that everything worked, that there wasn't any... I don't know how they're called in English, we call them pilotos. You know those little lights that light up to tell you this thing is wrong, that thing is wrong? Well, yeah, those things. None of that was lit up, so that was good. They test the brake on both the front wheels and rear wheels separately. They also wiggle the car to see how the suspension handles it, etc. I'm not feeling the Kenshi of Steel today, which I know, heresy. You know what I'm feeling, however? Changes. So yeah, I did all that, and then we got the sticker that says, yeah, car boot. If they catch you driving without having passed the technical vehicle inspection, it's a 200 euro fine. At least the first time around. I think if they catch you more often, they're gonna fuck you over hard. I don't know, I'm not about that life. I don't wanna have to pay anything. Unless I absolutely need to. Doesn't help, I'm really poor now that I'm out of a job. And my old job still hasn't paid me the money they owe me. So if by tomorrow it doesn't arrive, because last time they took a week to pay me, so by tomorrow it will be a week. I'll have to call them and be like, where money? I want my money. Yeah. It worked, please. Ah, for the love of fuck you. And now we march. Making a sandwich at 3:30 AM. I see you're living la vida loca. I'm just like Harry to go. I'm not sure anyone wants to like hungry the boy, honestly. But hey, who am I to join? I mean, judge. I also like problematic characters. Not even in a I can fix them kind of way, just like, hell yeah, let's ruin each other together. This shouldn't, but sadly, yeah. Holy fuck, my nose itchy. It's still itchy. I still didn't go to the dermatologist. I probably won't go to the dermatologist anytime soon, even if I go set up an appointment, because dermatologist is a notoriously slow specialist would accept that. Pop, 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 pop. So they had to close the door because they were a bit noisy. Which wouldn't really annoy me that much if it wasn't because then they always get bitchy when I'm noisy. Oh, it teaches so badly, it's horrible. And let us continue. For having the VF1 Mark II units for investment platform, so they were really good, I really like them. I like Battlefront 1 in general. I like both Battlefront 1 and 2. My biggest gripe with Battlefront 1, let's see if I remember what it was like back in the day. Trying to remember. Yeah, not going prone was a big shot across the bow. Alright, you didn't have the sprint in Battlefront 1. And no space battles, I really like space battles. No time to hold down the end or bunker like that. Yeah. Or just messing about because the camera went a bit creepy. We're delivering the soy milk. Forgot where. Carlisle. We're delivering soy milk, Carlisle. Hello, Patterport. Thanks for the loot. Welcome. Manalo de hostia que yo ven para. En serio, Cookie, me pones de mala hostia a veces. ¿Cómo que quieres salir a la puerta con cerrado por detrás? Pues escucho. No me pienso levantar ahora, joder. No, tu verano te voy a abrir. Neither Mongochi, welcome. The Spanish word of the day is gonna be lluvia, which means rain. Fuck. Hold up, the dog wants to leave. Anda, sal. Ah. No. Come on, I was interrupted. No want much about the front anymore. Well, you go pew pew. Ahora es la que va a chupar. Man, it's a bit too warm in each life, but such is life. I mean the phone, but such is life. Two things. Fuck YOLO, opening the feds because of the jetpack. Fuck Ewoks, and I want to go some other Scream 24/7 server. Oh, I've been in those servers actually, but I fucking hate the Ewoks. I don't know if it was a PS2 exclusive bug or something, but Ewoks used to be hyper accurate with their fucking stones. Oh yeah, Mother, we don't know, we have a Discord now. What is trying to overtake me? Oh. You don't recognize. Just fucking murder you, yep. You'd be vibing and then suddenly rock, which was a fucking insta-kill as well. Which I found beyond insulting. Like, how the shit are you able to withstand a shot from a blaster? But rock, shiny rock, insta-kill. No matter where it hit you, you shiny rock. Liverpool. It's so weird to be driving on the wrong way of the road. Like, do the people there just used to this? Do they live? Damn, do they live like this? I was like, there was like, yeah, these puny fucks are not much for our cool guns. Harsh lesson. I didn't have as many problems with those little fuckers in PC as I did in the PS2. In the PS2 they decked me consistently. Oh man, I remember one thing I liked to do in the Ender map specifically was grab a, like, with the engineer class, grab a speeder, put one of those charges that can be remotely detonated, drive the speeder into the enemy camp, get off and detonate it. That was pretty funny. I had it on the PSP. I was actually trying to throw harpoon and 80 FX into it once. Or a bot did. If you had a bot, they would always try to harpoon the AT-AT. So it was all a matter of getting used to the right pattern of going around and round and round and round. I became quite good at shooting down the snow speeders of the AI. But if you couldn't shoot them down because they were already too low level, you start walking backwards and they would crash against your legs. Worked every time. I used to be an AT-AT beach whenever I played both. I would just be on the AT-AT all day, every day. You may be wondering, isn't it boring? I don't know. 11-year-old me got entertained with really weird things. Easy. Didn't almost shit my pants at all. Space battles. I fucking love the space battles. The bots fucking suck that we only want. Some okay, it depended. Some maps the AI just barely even left the hangar for some reason, they were back. Others they tried more. But yeah, the AI was really bad. I also became just really good at space battles at some point with my TIE Interceptor. My beloved TIE Interceptor. I was so miffed when they finally shut down Star Wars Galaxies, because I had discovered that game way late. But I was so pissed because I was this close to getting a TIE Interceptor in the game, because I really like the space combat in that game. I'm still a bit sad, not gonna lie. I want my TIE Interceptor, damn it. I think it looks cool. And I was and that's pretty neat. I remember watching the AT-AT, I was able to snipe my friends as soon as they left the hangar and stuff. But yeah, I did that too. She was Kino. I remember the gang ban and trying to bring photos into the hangar. Oh, the trick for the... Okay, here's an important trick that P learned over a decade ago. When you bring the gang wagon full, make sure to land and take off multiple times in the enemy hangar so all of your dudes get off of the fucking thing. Otherwise they will take off and crash it. Thank me later. It also greatly reduces the amount of enemy ships in space because they're busy shooting your marines. It also reduces the amount of your ships in space, but that's good because it means you can get more kills. We're all about fragging in this household. I had insanely good stats in the PS2. Like, I was no lifing that. I didn't get an Xbox until 2010 or 11, and my PC was really crappy basically up until last year. But like, I always had like crappy PCs, but that one I had until 2012 was really shit. It was like an old HP pavilion that ran on Windows XP and was on its last legs. So all I had for entertainment was the PS2, because do I look like I go outside? I don't. So I didn't. So I stayed home playing Battlefront 2 and I became really good in the PS2. I've lost most of it though. Interceptor peak, I agree. The PSP version had it, so you had to be specific to the expression of the battle. See, they have sort of self-preservation. Yes, basically. We somehow had a game mode with only heroes, not slow 20% vibes. I never played the PSP game. So this is what I'm supposed to turn. I'm so fucking confusional in this country. But basically, I would try to take off with the shuttle, and they wouldn't be able to turn in time to avoid crashing at the hangar walls. So that's what they would do. Honestly, I'm back in high school, but it was fun. Yeah, I only really played with friends on the PS2 on split screen, which meant only 2 at a time. But man, we had so much fun playing Battlefront 2. It was such a fun game. I also really liked Galactic Conquest, even if you were limited in maps. I don't know, I just really like the whole moving your fleet of fleet, unlocking stuff, conquering more of the map. I wish they had gone a bit more in depth with it, but I assume that probably was out of the time budget, so to speak. I'm just happy they included anything at all. I think yeah. Never in life, I would have me too. Spreadsheet seems. I mean, it may have been. Nah, let's be honest. I was doomed from the beginning. Because I was playing Age of Empires 1 since a very, very, very early age. Back when I could barely read, so I must have been like 7. So 6 or 7, yeah. Must have been when I learned to read. I was playing Medal of Honor before I knew how to read though. You don't need to know how to read to kill Nazis, you just shoot them. I was so enamored with the whole space. And then I tried Zip 5 without getting island. No, you can try again. Zip 5, I'm sure I've said it many times before on stream, but I'll say it once again because I'm a repetitive bitch. Zip 5 is what got me into Cancel. And what got me... there is a very direct blame. If you want to blame someone for this channel, it's that whoever uploaded the Nagato Kantai collection mod to the Civilization 5 workshop. Because from that I discovered Cancel, I got back into anime. And one thing led to the other, and now here we are. I'm still butthurt they don't let me join, and I don't want to buy a fucking VPN just so I can play Cancel. But all the other methods don't work. I tried the PSP Vita Cancel, but that didn't work either, because I set it up incorrectly. And then I just kinda gave up, because I was in the process of moving places. I'm like, I have Azure Lane, and then the other day I wanted to go play Azure Lane, and there's a 14 gigabyte update. What the fuck, man? 14 gigabyte, ¿qué cojones? How big are the PNGs? How big are the boobas? Please. So you got fucking course basically. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, most of the new ships they have like massive T-ties, which is a bit of a problem for me. I prefer them small. Problem is the ones that are small tend to be of questionable age, so I'm like, bruh. There is no representation for the chopping bots, such as myself. Very sad. My ear is really itchy. There we go. Man, I need to get a job. So I can buy like a new radio for my car. So I can play CDs because it is still broken. Look, I'm sorry, but I mean, okay, there is a radio station locally that plays some bangers. The problem is that it has really fucking dog shit coverage. So it very easily just use coverage of it and you can no longer listen to the bangers. And that makes me sad. I want to listen to Stopa while driving. It's my god-given right. So your nose again. No, it's been itchy the whole day too. It's not as much as yesterday. Same shit sucks, I know, right? But I have actually no, never mind. I have a plan. There is this national road nearby with lots of things, but then they made the highway be toll free, so all the business in the national road dried out. So I can no longer wait in the truck stop and earn a living that way. That's just like. Dude, this is kinda crazy. When you drive down the national road now, you see all the businesses that close down because they used to turn, like it was mechanics, gas stations, restaurants, combination of the three, motels, etc. I'm sure a few of them were like workhouses as well. But now they're all closed because they made the highway no longer be, you no longer have to pay a toll to go through. So all the trucks go through there. I wonder how many jobs how many jobs were lost. Yes, do it. Have you heard those who died? No, I didn't. Who was I mean? Wait, he was still alive? Dude was old as balls. If anything, I'm kinda surprised that he lasted longer than... Shit, forgot his name. Amy something from Motorhead. Shit, how did I forget the name? I think it's because I didn't sleep anyway. Yeah, well, that's well, I mean that... For the amount of drugs that man must have done, that is quite a respectable age to last. Not gonna lie. Like, this man has not led a healthy, peaceful life, so to speak. Ah, yeah, shame he died. I wasn't the biggest Ozzy Osbourne fan by a long shot. I like a few of his songs. Winehouse. What do you mean Winehouse? Like Amy Winehouse, you mean? I'm very confused. Listen to Children of the Grave in LD. I think they stopped japping. I can open the doorbell back. This name was her name. No. The lead singer from Motorhead. I didn't say Amy, I said Emil, but I think that's not the name at all. My brain is just drawing a blank for that. Lead singer. Lemmy or something like that, was it? Lemmy, there we go, Lemmy. Lemmy from Motorhead. I'm not in the most proper pronunciation mode right now. You want to know like a little timeline of today? Went to sleep, I think around midnight, with a headache. Woke up at 5 with a headache. Went to the technical inspection of the vehicle. Returned home around 7:30 or so. Fell asleep. Woke up at around 10:30. And kinda dodged the headache for a while, but then the headache returned. And now it's gone and returning because the fucking day is cloudy, so it's come and go, come and go. So my brain is soup. I love that. They're really stupid and predictable. Something about that meme with the skeleton running in the background. Banana. It does bring a smile to my face. Pa 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 pa. Wait, those yours were nice? Yep. Are all the members of AC/DC still alive? I never really liked AC/DC or much listened to them. But I know they're all as balls. Since I don't really particularly like their music, I haven't kept up with the news or anything. I wonder if they're still going. No, go fuck your mother with your spitting offense. Okay, we are right there in 40 minutes and we have 4 hours remaining. Plenty of time. I forgot to disable the vnyan redeems. So if you use any redeem that uses vnyan, keep in mind it won't work. I forgot to disable. Because I'm not using vnyan right now. So be warned. Careful, don't crash now. I need more water. Better. Man, this is some whack-ass fucking entrance. Build a roundabout. I am begging you, build a roundabout. So this is where the Americans got their roundabout allergy from. Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round. Glasgow, Manchester, Harvard. Wouldn't it end if it were convenient? I'm sure they have something convenient in there. If only by sheer chance. Carlisle discovered. This is giving me post-Soviet bloc vibes, not gonna lie. Welcome to Karlgrad. Man, Finland is depressing as shit. Oh, there. Brooding Dresden wasn't this depressing. Dio, come lo so, guarda, veramente una roba come no? Is this how Carlisle actually feels IRL? If so, I feel so bad for anyone who lives here. I know it's the industrial part, but you know, I'm not very optimistic that the other parts are any better. Looks sort of like a help. I mean, it wasn't me who said it, it was the chat. That's why I have the chat box on the board so people can see. So people know who to witch hunt. Alright, we need to go to Newcastle upon Tyne. Oh fuck your mother, seriously? Not one? Newcastle alone. Furniture. That's a word I used to call furniture. That's how I used to pronounce it. Then I found out that the correct way to pronounce it is furniture. Furniture? It's just like weird. Then eventually I settled for furniture. More natural for me to say. Less forced going like, dear, would you please grab me the furniture? I think that's where we'll have the cigarettes left. How many cigarettes have you got left? I really like this detail when you lower the window and then put it back up if it's raining, that does the little line. I don't know. It just makes me smile. It's fine, the authorities didn't see it. The coppers didn't see. Yeah, well, sucks to you. I have a map to complete so I can be free from this curse I imposed on myself. At least until Nordic Horizons comes out and I need to discover all those cities. I'm never truly free from the curse. Especially because my little nugget brain was like, huh, what if we do the same but in America? Thankfully, there was enough brain matter left for it to go like, at most half of the state cities, at most. Otherwise I'll be there forever. Because not only are there like more cities, they're just way more spread apart. It's gonna take years. This already took over a year. I wasn't pursuing it that zealously, but I also had a bunch of cities already discovered, so you know. It's not like I started from scratch. Which I'm sure could be an interesting challenge for someone, to start from scratch and visit every city while moving cargo. Though they probably have to use a mod to be able to start with your own track. Services, 200 yards. Ping pong. Nah, I don't need gasoline. I do need sleep. But we can do that in Newcastle. Oh, you're right, the UK is in the vanilla map. If I remember correctly, the vanilla map is Germany, Austria, Czechia, the United Kingdom, the Benelux, parts of northern France and the border with Germany, Switzerland, parts of northern Italy, and I think it may include Bratislava and parts of Poland, like the border with Germany. I don't know if it includes Denmark, it may not. Like, if you exclude Great Britain, the OG map of Euro Truck Simulator 2 without any of the DLCs really resembles the map of the whole Roman Empire. Coincidence? I think not. Come on, truck, go faster! Oh, I think I need to reduce the volume here. That should be better. Keyboard shoot. A bit too sensitive. Somewhat better. Maybe I shouldn't go this fast considering it's raining. And I already had many crashes due to the rain making braking difficult. The VOD is streaming? Yes. Another fan, welcome.
¡Nos están atacando!
Shit, I was zoning out. Hey! Hi! Welcome, Raiders. Hey, Ryan Iska, welcome. What's up? Thanks for the raid. How did the Delta run go? I was kinda zoning out with the Juventus soundtrack and the rain. A shout out. It happens, don't worry, Chich. Totally not because of sleep deprivation, it probably is that. Wait, was you like kinda zen driving? Hi, welcome in, Raiders. Okay, normally I have a model, it's really hot, so I cannot do vnyan plus Euro Truck Simulator, the laptop will overheat, so we get me. Hi. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, I understand. If not, enjoy your stay. We're completing the Euro Truck Simulator 2 map of having visited every single city. Only the Yeah, the north of England and Scotland remains. Actually, no, only Scotland remains, you know. What happened to your model? As I said, it used to be really, really hot. I don't want the laptop to work. Don't exit. The regular jump scare. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It serves so that I don't miss the raid. It's the soundbite from Empire Earth when you are under attack. In case anyone knows the game. Thanks, I did it myself. I actually did. It shows. It is so hot this thing can handle another model. Nah. It's just today is way warmer than yesterday. And I really want to be done with the fucking... I just want to complete the Euro Truck Simulator 2 map already. I've been at this for over a year now. Oh yeah, we also have Duke of York as the co-pilot. Don't mind her, all she does is judge my driving. So it's basically like chat. But yeah. Hi. I don't know what I said and didn't say. I don't need to prove anything with parking. Alright, only how many cities left? Only 3. It's also gonna be a shorter stream than usual today, because I just kinda had to sneak it in, because I planned to stream in the morning, but I had to then go do the technical inspection of my car. So that kinda destroyed the entire morning plans. With just driving, it's beautiful drive. Oh, actually I'm driving okay today. Normally, that's not how driving goes in this stream. Normally I put the fear of God in the other drivers. Hello, where do I park there? No, she was at least 7 families per stream, yes, myself included. It's been a modest 2 this time. I haven't had a singular crash actually, so far in this trip. Like against another vehicle, I crashed against... I think it was a lamppost. No, it was a guardrail. So, you know, for the standards of this stream, we're off to the races. We're off to the horsey races. Damn, wait. Oh yeah, there's also like... Normally I do a sort of interpretative driving. Maybe not actually have a wife or companion included. It's in the workshop, there's many. Usually the ones you see the most are VTubers. They didn't have my wife, which is Jan Bart, so I have her in the... shit, in the track. Hold up. Oh my god, Blue Aberdeen. External contrast process or something. I show you in a second. Just... No colors? Where the fuck I am? Bro. Edinburgh. Speaking of bro. Anyways. They don't have my waifu, only has the livery of the truck. I mean, it's not that I dislike Duke of York, but you know, she's no Jan Bart. I'm still in mourning. Never knew pity. Well, now you do. But yeah, the workshop has a bunch of stuff. I like to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 as like an unwinding kind of game, because I can use road rage at the virtual drivers. And vent off steam that way. You get drunk and drive. That's always funny. She does this like Duke of Nightingale though. Just because I don't pay you doesn't mean I dislike you. Alright, time to get hooked up with the trailer. Actually, I'm pissing myself. Oh, that starts soon. Damn. No, my love language is dollar, you're not providing. Then I'm afraid we have a severe misunderstanding, you're not gonna get paid. Oh, never mind, they're on the other lane, so I can sneakily get in here. And hopefully not get crashed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck you. I love being a little shitter. So close, yes. Usually I calculate it worse and it tends to end in a crash. But sometimes I don't and it looks like I'm a highly trained professional. My throat dried. 30 miles per hour, which is 48 kilometers per hour. Are British miles and American miles the same distance? Good question, me. Give her some alcohol. I already drank yesterday, I'm trying to cut back. Hold on. I need to remember one. What? You see that? I mean, it's also like yesterday's VOD, I think. I had a bunch of moments. I'm gonna have a bad driver today. Yeah, usually that tends to do it. But fuck off with speeding offense. This can be easily done at 80 kilometers per hour. The only little UI is. It's like when I'm having a really shit day because I've been dealing with bureaucracy for months now and it's really taking a toll on my sanity. When I'm having a really shit day, I crack open the beer. I load up with my Eurotrack. And I terrorize the locals. The track doesn't go under 100 kilometers per hour in those streams. Shout out to Albania when I almost destroyed half of the historic center of Tirana. Beer for driving and beer, yeah. And the and the country kids to listen to your divorce hearing in the background. Actually, speaking of divorce, I need to go to the toilet. My throat is shut. There are 18 seconds of ads left. I need to drink more water. Man, my throat is really in pain. But that's fine. We are finishing what I couldn't finish yesterday. Why couldn't I finish it yesterday? Alright, my nose started itching a lot. That's why. Yeah. I wanna finish the goddamn fucking map. I've been at this for far too long. I know we're missing something. Music. There we go. Now, it is not raining, which means... Wait, never mind, we're limited because we're carrying an external contract cargo, damn it. As in, it means 120 kilometers per hour have been unlocked again. But no. External cargo is lame and limits you at maximum 90 kilometers per hour. Because that's the legal limit in most of Europe. We like to follow the law here, said no one ever. How far away am I from the next town? After that, like, in Glasgow and then Aberdeen, which has no highway connection now that I look at it. It's all roads. Is Aberdeen the northernmost part of the map? Oh, not even by a long shot. Yeah, my northern part is Tampere. Steel. Steel. Meet steel. Meet steel. Yeah. Why are we parting? Watching pig again. Oh, yeah. Right, you had the bullshit where they didn't let you because I don't remember why. Probably because of the tax. Services 200 yards. Pim pum. Budget party. I cannot be very loud because I need to have my door open and there are people in the living room because I still have family over. And I also wanted to sneak in a stream today, because chances are I can tomorrow and don't know about the following days. Invite them in? No. As direct, clear, cut and dry as I can. Wave it. The moon. The moon. I cannot miss taking walks at night, but it's still way too hot even at night for a walk, because it's more humid. So I just come home like completely drenched in sweat. And the problem is if I arrive a bit too late, then my parents are already sleeping and I cannot go shower because it makes too much noise and I wakes them up. The fucking thing fall again. It did. Oh, what fucking damage. I'll deal with that later. Alright. I don't like how slow you buggers are going. Just because I'm not drunk doesn't mean I'm gonna start being a respectful driver. If anything, I can do these very dangerous maneuvers way more accurately now. We absolutely don't do that here. Pretty hell. Thinking about Bush again. No respectable line, exactly. Look, you need to learn to deal with your own impulses. I can't help you. Not a single car coming in the opposing lane. I guess this is my lane now. This is the pity lane. Look at these losers. Ah, fuck, a bus is coming. Now against a car it's fine, but the bus usually means 60% and over on a head-on collision. However, it also means lots of extra points for headshotting so many people in one go. Are you holding anything? Yeah. I don't know what I'm holding. Apples. Therefore you choose to drive like a loon. The hell do you mean I choose to drive like a loon? Show some respect. Does this face look like the face of a lunatic to you? That's what I thought. I mean, you are saying that you're trying to set a world record. I am. And I will be remembered as a hero of the road. Unimpeded by draconian law. Either Gator, hi. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or night. No, when you smile, no. What do you mean when I smile? People always tell me I should smile more. Then when I smile, they're so like, you're kinda creeping me out, Pity. I think I need to go home. And I'm like, why? When I don't smile. Fuck, a car is coming. I think that's a track, shit. Yeah. I'm not going into a head-on collision against that. I can't believe it. My own mod's bullying me for smiling. Oh shit, I need to get to the thing tomorrow. The thing was at 12. I need to take the train at 10, which means... waking up at 8. Yeah. Maybe I sleep better tonight. Maybe I actually sleep tonight. That would be more accurate. Of course, I spoke with the Union of Mods, which... My amigos, I don't get to talk to the others. Well, I'm sorry, but the Union was disbanded due to high corruption. We can help each other, Harry. Maybe the bullying stops if we play more. I'm sorry, you see, I've found a better way to negotiate with the mods. It's called, I bring Union Busters. I may be losing it a bit. I may be losing the plot a bit. But being limited to 90 kilometers per hour kinda does that to me. I need speed! Harry? I promise you, Harry, once you make out with Kim Sloppy's type, I will tell you everything about the murder, Harry. Come on, Harry, we're reasonable people here, and reasonable people find a way to help each other in reasonable ways. I cannot do his voice. Alright, we're approaching Edinburgh, which means Glasgow and Aberdeen left. So unique kinda nicely. Harry, Harry, I promise you, once you make out with Kim, nah, I can't. It is a very unique voice. Oh, I thought it was the moon. It's used Euro-Woody's sign. Well, why are they called Euro-Goodies? It wouldn't be N. Shouldn't it be British goodies, huh? You okay? Do you need a hug or three? Nah, I should be fine. Alright, you. Press. Please send something to Glasgow. Let's send something to Aberdeen. Soy milk. Important delivery. I'm sure it can handle a bit of detour. There are reasonable people here. Don't mind me. Or take it or leave it. Prepare for 5. But Peppery, how does thou feel about Ferris wheels? Never been in one. But you see, I have vertigo. At least when it comes to those things. If it's at top of a mountain, I'm fine, but if it's like something moving like that is flimsy, no, I shit my pants. So I never want to one. Union against the upstairs, that's it, you're getting Union busted. I'm hiding the mercenaries. I'm hiding Merc to Union bust you. He's gonna bring those Mercutio and it's over for you. Oh my goodness, Vertigo was a shitty map. What map was Vertigo? Was it the one that was atop a skyscraper and there were 2 bomb sites? Yeah, I think that was Vertigo. Who was the funny one on a skyscraper? Yeah, actually I didn't hate that one. I didn't like it per se, but yeah. I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head while zip tied for this. But I never liked Dust 2. I've never liked that map. And so I never played it. That's leaving aside the fact that everyone under Mother, like whenever you go to a Dust 2 map, there's always the people who have been playing Dust 2 since CS 1.5, not even 1.6, 1.5, and know every micrometer of angle that they can get on you. Yeah, I don't know if someone tick them up in part, they were equivalent of kicked in the gonads. The ones I used to play back when I played with friends in CSGO were Cache, Mirage, and the one that had banana, I always forget its fucking name, Inferno. I like those 3 maps and those were the one I played. I like to look at the chickens in Inferno. The one made me smile. That's true in hindsight, it's cringe too. It's happening around to moving force. Doesn't hurt this mercenaries. That's 22 for their pagan maps made to trap lost souls in 24/7 servers forever. No, because if they were pagan, they wouldn't be so monotheistic. Inferno was a cache fuck so hard, cache fuck like even. Inferno was also based on not Testis based, yes. I don't remember who, but when I said that I like Mirage, they basically called me the equivalent of a Counter-Strike. Not really, but you know. To which I say, what's so bad about Mirage? I like that one. I think of the sandy theme maps, for lack of a better word, it was the better of them. Because Dust 1 and Dust 2, they could go with shit. Then there was Mirage, and I think there was a fourth one that no one ever played. Cache was just really fun. I really like Cache. We tried to expand on our horizons into, I think it was called Overpass, the one that had the highway above the thing and then also the sewers at the bottom. It didn't hit the same. I know it's during the tail end though. I don't know, bro. I am a hold up. We may be able to fix this mistake of mine. It's not that. It's alright. Alright. If any one of the new people are still here, which no clue, and they doubt my ability to completely disregard any and all safety norms, don't worry. It's time to prove to the world to which extent I'll go to save myself 5 minutes. Don't worry, I put the emergency light, it's so fun. Overpass was a pain in the ass to play for the first 10 matches, but I don't hate it. Overpass never did it for me. I don't know. Oh, Train was on my way. Oh, I didn't play Train that much per se, but when they added the Wingman mode, the 2v2, I fucking love playing on Train. Man, when they added that mode, it was so fun for a few weeks. I have very fond memories. In the end, I'm just glad I stopped playing Counter-Strike, GT. If I take this trumpet, they drive in the wrong side, which means they are going this way, so that would be the wrong one. Look, this is harder than it seems. Hey, fuck, if I were you, I'd stop. Anyways, now is the test of fire. You're going back. You're going back. Oh, it's a mini. Don't worry, we gently. Gently. And now forward. Non so fammi un poco di rotazione training to the map of CS. I don't play that much. See, that wasn't so painful, was it? Did it still start to my front? No. See, it's all fine. You just need to believe. Completamente normal, pero con las Pokémon bots. Oh man, fuck Nuke. I tried playing Nuke and it was fucking disaster. I'm in the right way to Glasgow. Going backwards now. It just means I need to turn around and we'll be Gucci. See? If I were you, I'd brake. I mean, it's 4 of you who die. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna track. I don't understand these people. Like, do you honestly think you're gonna come out on top? In Cashier Peak, look, I like new. Faster complaces the map is pure brain rot. I hold up. Yes, need to be driving straight. What do you mean the map is pure brain rot? And I'm saying a track like you turn this style for whatever first time for everything. Hey, you always see this type of stuff in the PD stream. You should be used to it. You are deliberately late. Maybe, probably, potentially. Nah, it won't. It won't. I'll make sure of it. Sure, there's something in the water in here. What do you mean there's something in the water? I never really played Nuke. I think the only time I played Nuke was in Counter-Strike Source. So that should, you know, give you an idea. Man, I remember how fucking busted the Deagle was in Counter-Strike Source. You could actually just not buy a primary weapon if you got good with the Deagle. You just needed the Deagle. And then get an AK or an M4 from a corpse. But you use fucking one D. There's an aura that makes everyone collectively stupid. Use like that's 2 double goals. It attracts people like flies, even though they know that there's an AVP at the other end, waiting to turn them into paste. But have you ever wondered how to avoid getting a car crash offense in Euro Truck Simulator 2? You just approach them really slowly, and then you just drag them and it doesn't count as a crash. If they try to brake so you cannot keep pushing them, engage the differentials. Lock the differentials. And then you can push the shit out of them as long as you have the car upgraded just right. I mean the track. Because you have way more torque than they will ever have in their miserable, pitiful life. Give me a second to add more music. Ooh. Ooh. Gundog, my beloved. Now where the click. What's your problem, Green? Wait, it's the map now, man. I can't read. I see. We stand space lesbians in this household. Audio. Yeah. Meow. Alright, I'm no longer limited. Look at my speed. It's probably gonna go up much further. Can't go any longer. Oh yeah, well I was melting from the heat throughout the hours in which I couldn't even fall asleep for a little nap during the day. But today I wasn't as tired because I slept way more in the morning. I rewatched the fucking Ring review by Mandalore Gaming. So the Alberic brain rot is back in the main. It's a new brain rot in the disc. Frena. Oh yeah, for those unaware, I have a Discord now after 3 years. It was mainly kids doing, like setting it up. I just sort of stood there like a goldfish going, oh. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking of that game, but a mind man. I don't know what they were thinking, but I'm very happy that at least they made sure that Alberic had the best own sounds and a top tier voice actor. Glass game. I probably need to visit the glass game mechanic. I don't know why I'm saying glass like that. My brain is broke. I'm waiting for me to forget more of the plot points. Like, the important plot points I won't forget, really. So it's not like I'm gonna have a second blind playthrough. But just for more time to pass before I try to do another Stories from Soul playthrough. I really like that one. I'm coming to terms with the likelihood that there is not gonna be the dating sim of the captain. That it was just an April Fool's jokes. Más la vida. What's that, Duff? I think that's Duff. Yeah. Duff! From where is Duff from? I don't remember. No other thing with that game? Oh wait, no, right. Can't believe they nerfed him. Alberic was too powerful. They had to turn him. They had to nerf him. What am I carrying? Soy milk. Again. Moving a lot of soy milk through the UK. I see. Driver, job me. Forwards. My mind is once again thinking of the Geometro. Why is it so fun to just bully Geometro? I don't know. Yeah, we will arrive on time. You cannot see it because I'm in the way, but trust me. The trailer had 1% damage. Well within acceptable parameters. Especially considering I literally did a U-turn in the highway. Well, excuse me. The motorway. Now I'm gonna have to give it to the Brits. Motorway sounds nicer than highway. Alright, I'm back after another day on the phone trying to fix my internet. Oh, I've been there before, that fucking sucks. I've come back on by itself. Yeah, I have to do that. But hey, at least it's back, that's what matters. Welcome back, Gator. But yeah, I've had to do with ISPs before of like just on the phone constantly with it. It's like legalized throwing a Molotov cocktail at the CEOs of ISPs if you have more than 5 cats per month. Like if you have more than 5 cats to your ISP service, you can just go to the CEO of the company and torch his house and you get away scot-free. Because after following my grandma can watch her DVDs tonight. Hey, that's something. Gonna go back on the phone tonight. Nah, fuck that. Basically, they make it so you get exhausted of dealing with them. It's fucking scam of the earth. Whoever came up with those policies. Well, why should we provide the service that the customers pay for? Just so they can save like what, a few cents? Look, the world would be a much better place if you could legally use torch the house of CEOs. if they give you like really shit services and whatnot, if they start like breaking their end of the bargain. Because they'll make sure that that doesn't happen. And there will be a sense of trust again. And fairness. You pay for a service, you get the service you paid for. I know. It's a shocking concept, but here we are. Spilling offends your mother. I'm not even going that far. Only 105 kilometers per hour. In an 80 km per hour zone. You know, I think the Romans had the right idea with like engineers. When they built a bridge or something, they had to stand under the bridge as they removed the supports of the construction. So if the bridge didn't collapse, they didn't die crash. If the bridge collapsed, then well, that's one lousy engineer out of the gene pool. Like, a lot of people have zero accountability and they're in very high positions of power, and maybe they shouldn't. What the fuck is this? That's some weird ass fucking... There are no houses here. Aren't those supposed to be like short range electrical poles? I'm so confused. Maybe there's a town really near IRL, but not in the game. I mean, like, there are electrical poles going around Spanish Highway as well, but they tend to be the bigger ones that are like medium to long distance. The wooden ones, those tend to be like short distance, so you only see them in roads. That's why it was so weird. I think this is when the power goes off. I remember because I was like, my upbeat space lesbian in a ship. In a spaceship going out of Europa, which not necessarily something I had exactly written about before, but something kinda similar I did back in my teenage years. It was very shit posted, so it's not anything worth even remembering. So I was like, huh, very interesting. And then shit hits the bed, it's like, no, my girlfriend. How dare they? Oh hey, the dog is under the bed. That's what that mass that was poking out from under the bed was. Oh. I seriously need my nose to stop itching. It's not nice. It's not nice behavior. Service 200, yeah, spending anything. Petrol as the bridge. Actually, no, it's diesel, so I'm not sure they call. I think they only call petrol the last one. Diesel, I think they just call diesel. Weirdly enough, diesel also gets called gasoil here in Spain sometimes. It really weirds me out. I cannot be too far from Aberdeen, no? Come on, over. And we will be done with the Grand Tour of Europe. When did I start this shit? I know I was still living in Germany, that's how long I was. Yeah, Rafa! Yeah. Fuck. It's fine. The damage was kept to a minimum. For me at least, I don't care whatever happened to that asshole. Probably died. Deservedly so. Anyone coming this way? Nope. Please get this out. Come on. I need to reach Aberdeen, the headache is returned. This is far from ideal. You know, I always wonder why the fuck do they have a speedometer that goes above 90 in a track in Europe? Because they're hard limited to 90, at least in Western Europe. So they should never even reach 100, let alone 120. Frena, frena, frena. Frena. Alright, that went well, actually. I was expecting to go way more. My nose will just not stop itching. I probably should go either tomorrow or the day after. I will go to the clinic and ask for an appointment with the dermatologist, because this is insufferable. How far away is Aberdeen, man? The skin removal cream, yes. So that reminds me when I had like the product cream, yes. This is cream for one of the doors. Like, yeah, fuck. Shit. As I was saying, she's calling for the dog that always follows her, then she complains that the dog follows her always. And whenever the dog is not in her sight, she calls for the dog. She's sending the dog on mixed signals. Tyranny, your skin must be stopped. My skin just hates me. Did not stop itching. Come on, arrive at fucking Aberdeen already. Holy shit. Hey, at least I'm gonna complete the challenge. Even if it's a short stream, it's just the headache is returning and the nose is going ape. It's going Donkey Kong in Soul Calibur 6. Alright, who's to be the Fukose? I keep forgetting I need to look right and not left. Pure monkey business. Yes. Much to my chagrin. Stop itching, please. What? Oh, now it stopped transition, like it showed the reflection of the skies, like, excuse me, mister, we're not family. Speeding offense, fuck you. Scania track will at least cover. Ah, for a lot of... No shit, she need to get through. Coming through, you asshole. The nose has come back with a vengeance. Outside the headache. I have this color recruitment agency, I don't give a fuck. Check my sick Tokyo drifting. You can part it yourself. Good work! And I spent the 1.2% not work. And, more importantly, let's switch to something more appropriate. We have completed the map in its entirety. Ah, it's a face. So that the vnyan thing isn't working, so. Alright. We are done. Yeah, that is the next one actually. Look at it. Explore 51.81% of the map. Switzerland is the least explored one, I think. Yep. Mainly because I just went like zoop 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 into France. Oh. So that was an adventure. Ah, my face, my itchy ball face. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quickly because I'm gonna go to the toilet and start scratching that shit into the ball. You will not stop it. Anyways, yeah, I leave now. Oh, you're right, Raid, who's online? Kit is online, we raid Kit. This time, hopefully, without me accidentally knocking on someone's stream. Jesus fucking Christ, why can't they put a little safety net so you don't accidentally knock on people? So yeah, that's it. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, probably not. Probably not. But I'll be seeing you all in the Discord, which is now a thing that you can check if you want. Outside of Emily, you can check it here. Anyways, I leave. Have a good one, etc. etc. Get crabbo. And I think that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Headache. That's it. Bye bye.